Bro, embarrassing moments are always going to be embarrassing. That's not the point, though.
So embarrassed, Phil.
Guys, it's like a live audience, like a live studio
Bro,
audience.
none of us. I'm literally playing my fucking video game right now, bro.
Why are you using that language? Alright. Basically, this came back from In-N-Out. I was with Shireen, Jason, and Bella. Right? We're all sitting there eating our food. Then there's these two guys running, a two-man sitting next to us. So one of the guys, his girl, looks in my eyes. Looks in my eyes. Is gonna go, hey. So I'm sitting there thinking like, oh, she's saying hi to me. Let me say hi. As soon as I say hi, she's gonna look past me like I'm invisible, like I don't exist. She looked past me, and then just ignore me. Not ignore me, but like she wasn't talking to me. Someone else was there. So I put my food in the bag, put the fries in the bag, went outside, walked to the car, and then she's sitting here laughing like it was the funniest thing in the world. But bro, when I see you, that's gonna eat me up tonight. Like I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Like I said in the past video, being embarrassed is my biggest fear, and I was embarrassed right there. So it's like, how do you overcome it? What can you do to not feel embarrassed? There's not much you can do, right, guys?
Yeah.
You could have just acknowledged that you were never gonna see her again, that her opinion didn't matter.
But it wasn't about seeing her. It was the fact that I know that it happened.
But it's like, it was an honest mistake. Like, if anything, you should commend yourself for being such a nice person that, like, if you thought someone was greeting you, like, you were gonna greet them back. You should look at it that way, as opposed to being like, oh,
Bro, but the thing is, like, she looked in my eyes. So why would she look? Jason, she looked directly at me. Did she
But
not?
also, I think it was the added of, like, you were like, hey! Like, you were so excited.
That's the part that's not true. I'm telling you, she said hi. I was like,
It's so
Okay,
hey.
No.
Say hi. I'm meeting, right? Say hi.
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 I didn't. Bro, I didn't do that.
That's what you
I
did.
promise you that's what
That's not what I
That's
did.
exactly what you did.
Bro, I just looked at her and said hi. Hi.
There was so much joy in the hi. Like you were low key excited, bro.
Yeah.
You were high key excited, actually.
Bro, that's not. I didn't do that. I just said hi.
No, bro. You literally looked like hi. You jumped out your chair, bro. I've never
It's
seen.
okay, bro. Shit happens.
Never seen you move out your chair that quickly before, bro.
Yeah. So pretty much after that happened, I had to go outside, eat my food outside by myself in the dark underneath the tunnel. And then Shireen called me back. She was like, just come back, bro. Come back. I'm walking back. I get inside. The first thing I do when I sit down, Shireen's still dying. Shireen and Bella are dying. Then the girl's gonna be like, yeah, what'd she say? What'd she say?
Oh, she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, it wasn't that. It was like,
Yeah, it was.
it was something else.
Is this the part I tell you where I told her to tell you that?
She did say.
I went up to her and I was like, hey, by the way, like when you said hi to your friends earlier, like my friend thought you were saying talking to him. So when he comes back and sits at the table, can you be like, oh bro, like by the way, I wasn't talking to you. But she was like nice about it. That's not what she said.
No, you know what's the worst part about that whole thing? She front out admitted to Shireen, it's like, oh, I didn't even acknowledge him.
She was like, oh, I didn't even see it.
Bro.
She didn't even realize you said
And then
hi.
you sat down and she was like, oh, like it's okay, by the way, I just wasn't talking to you or something like that.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But
she was like,
that's why I was dying laughing when you came back, because I knew her ass was about to be like, say something weird. And she did perfectly in execution. You were none the wiser.
So I think the moral of the story is that embarrassing moments aren't embarrassing unless you make them embarrassing.
Oh my god, he's low-key mad. He's gonna kill me.
bro, this is what makes it worse, because I thought she was being genuine. I was like, yeah, that's my bad. They told her to say that. She didn't, bro. Like I said, she acted like I didn't exist, and that's what it was, bro. She didn't know I existed. This is why being embarrassed is my biggest fear, bro. Because stuff like this, like no one cares, but at the end of the day, they care. Little tiny bit, they care. So now my morale is destroyed.
You came third place, bro.
I might
Top
take some.
five.
I might on some ibuprofen tonight. Might burn a hole in my stomach, bro, because that's what embarrassment does to you. It makes you want to do crazy things, and sometimes, I don't know. Do you have anything to add? Anything?
Stay tuned for a new video soon where we're gonna go to In-N-Out and we're gonna have a little surprise for the people at In-N-Out that day. We're not gonna ruin the surprise, but just stay tuned for the next video.
Yeah. Goodbye.